This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV on YouTube with a daily wrestling news update. Smackdown Friday night did a zero point 0.4 rating, down from the previous week. Dynamite last week only did a 0.15 rating. And speaking of the horrible creative there that's kind of leading to those bad ratings and hiring practices of a lot of these guys that are in positions of power, hiring their friends or hiring people for their tastes and keeping going down that same path of bad creative and wrestlers that are kind of like smart mark indie darlings, and then mix that in with WWE wrestlers that WWE doesn't want anymore. Mark Henry, who was with AEW under a 3-year contract. He was supposed to be a broadcaster, but I guess it didn't work out too well for him, so he sat at home most of the 3 years AEW contract. He's had a lot of negative things to say about AEW since his contract wasn't renewed. Maybe he's bitter that his contract wasn't renewed, but he does have a valid point. He says, quote, as far as talking about the creative, quote, creative is supposed to be an argument. It's supposed to be a shakeup to figure out what the F to do next. But everybody wants to circle jerk in AEW. You can't do that. You got to disagree, end quote. It does seem like because maybe they're all getting paid way more money than they should, considering what they're drawing and the continuous downward spiral of AEW, that they just agree with Tony Khan and tell him whatever he wants. To me, so he keeps paying them. Maybe Mark Henry didn't do that, and maybe that's why his contract wasn't renewed.